Hi everyone, it is Thursday, April 2nd. Since we finished The Littles yesterday, I'd like to start a new book that will take us a few days to read. It is Nate the Great, and at the top you'll see it says World's Greatest Detective. It's by Marjorie Wyman Charmette and illustrated by Mark Simont. On the back of the book, it gives us a little more information about the book. Solve the mystery with Nate the Great. It's picture finding time. Nate the Great has a new case. His friend Annie has lost a picture. She wants Nate to help her find it. Nate the Great must get all the facts, ask the right questions, and narrow the list of suspects so he can solve the mystery. We're going to take a sneak peek at part of the book and use it to think about what's going to happen in the story. Looks to me like he's headed outside or looking for something. Eating a meal. Oh, on the phone. Maybe that's Annie, the other person I mentioned at the back. I'm not sure about this. I see some balloons. Maybe there's going to be a party in the book. Looks like he's getting ready to go somewhere. That might be that door from the beginning. And there's that girl again. I bet that's Annie. Let's get started and see what we can learn about the book. Nate the Great. My name is Nate the Great. I am a detective. I work alone. Let me tell you about my last case. I had just eaten breakfast. It was a good breakfast. Pancakes, juice, pancakes, milk, and pancakes. I like pancakes. The telephone rang. I hoped it was a call to look for lost diamonds or pearls or $1 million. It was Annie. Annie lives down the street. I knew that Annie did not have diamonds or pearls or $1 million to lose. I lost a picture, she said. Can you help me find it? Of course, I said. That must be Annie. I have found lost balloons, books, slippers, chickens, even a lost goldfish. Now I, Nate the Great, will find a lost picture. Oh, good, Annie said. When can you come over? I will be over in 5 minutes, I said. Stay right where you are. Don't touch anything. Don't move. Now it makes sense. Those are things that Nate's found in the past. My foot itches, Annie said. Scratch it, I said. I put on my detective suit. I took my notebook and pencil. I left a note for my mother. I always leave a note for my mother when I am on a case. Dear Mother, I will be back. I am wearing my rubbers. Love, Nate the Great. So his shoes are the rubbers he's talking about. Maybe it's raining out. I went to Annie's house. Annie has brown hair and brown eyes, and she smiles a lot. I would like Annie if I liked girls. She was eating breakfast, pancakes. I like pancakes, I said. It was a good breakfast. Tell me about your picture, I said. I painted a picture of my dog Fang, Annie said. I put it on my desk to dry. Then it was gone. It happened yesterday. You should have called me yesterday, I said, while the trail was hot. I hate cool trails. Now, where would a picture go? I don't know, Annie said. That's why I called you. Are you sure you're a detective? Sure, I'm sure. I will find the picture of Fang, I said. Tell me, does this house have any trapdoors or secret passages? No, Annie said. No trapdoors or secret passages, I said, this will be a very dull case. I have a door that squeaks, Annie said. Have it fixed, I said. Oops. Now show me your room. We went to Annie's room. It was big. It had yellow walls, a yellow bed, a yellow chair, and a yellow desk. I, Nate the Great, was sure of one thing. Annie liked yellow. Did you picture her room in your head? Is this what you were picturing? Try and picture what Nate's doing on these 2 pages. I searched the room. I looked on the desk and under the desk and in the desk. No picture. I looked on the bed and under the bed and in the bed. The bed was comfortable. I looked in the wastebasket. I found a picture of a dog. Is this it? I asked. No, Annie said. My picture of Fang is yellow. I should have known, I said. Now tell me, who has seen your picture? My friend Rosamond has seen it, and my brother Harry, and Fang. But Fang doesn't count. He's a dog. Everybody and everything counts, I said. I, Nate the Great, say that everything counts. Tell me about Fang. Try and picture Fang in your head. Is he a big dog? Very big, Annie said. Does he have big teeth? I asked. Very big, Annie said. Does he bite people? No, Annie said. Will this help the case? No, I said, but it might help me. Show me Fang. Annie took me out to the yard. Fang was there. So do you have a picture of Fang in your head? Here's what Nate is picturing Fang is going to look like. Let's see what he does look like. He was big, all right. He had big teeth. He showed them to me. I showed him mine. He sniffed me. I sniffed him back. And we were friends. I watched Fang run. I watched him eat. I watched him bury a bone. I said. Watch Fang bury that bone. He buries very well. He could bury other things like a picture. Why would he bury a picture? Annie asked. Maybe he didn't like it, I said. Maybe it wasn't a good picture of him. I never thought of that, Annie said. I, Nate the Great, think of everything. Tell me, does Fang ever leave this yard? Only on a leash, Annie said. I see, I said. Then the only place he could bury the picture is in the yard. Come, we will dig in the yard. Annie and I dug for 2 hours. We found rocks, worms, bones, and ants, but no picture. Did you picture in your head what the yard's going to look like after digging for 2 hours? Oh. At last, I stood up. I, Nate the Great, had something to say. I am hungry. Would you like some more pancakes? Annie asked. I could tell that Annie was a smart girl. I hate to eat on the job, but I must keep up my strength. We sat in the kitchen. Cold pancakes are almost as good as hot pancakes. Now on with the case, I said. Next, we will talk to your friend Rosamond. Annie and I walked to Rosamond's house. Oh, we're going to stop there. Picture in your head, what do you think Rosamond's going to look like? What do you think will happen there? Think of some questions that if you were Nate the Great, what would you ask Rosamond when they got there? We'll find out tomorrow.